Belize's export earnings fell sharply in February 2017 as trade in citrus products declined by as much as 45%. That's the equivalent of roughly $4 million, down from almost $9 million for the same period last year.
While rising shrimp exports for the period January to February 2017 led to a $1.6 million growth in the marine category, earnings from citrus exports fell by $5.8 million as a smaller crop and a late crop led to citrus's slow start for 2017. Nevertheless, export revenues for citrus are expected to improve as citrus exports continue to enjoy favorable prices on the world market.
Those latest figures, released by the Statistical Institute of Belize earlier today, seemingly fly in the face of glowing remarks made by Minister of Agriculture Godwin Hulse during Monday's Senate debate. While the leader of government business raved about citrus nurseries at Red Bank, late crops have affected the overall output of citrus products onto the export market.
Citrus, not looking bad. If you go and you look at the new nurseries that CPBL has put up in Red Bank, they're fantastic. And they're doing an awesome job. They've put a lot of research into that to try to see how we can get on top of this greening. And yes, again, the greening. The greening is something that I think we have to attack. And I have tried to do that in the short time I'm Minister of Agriculture because there was too much infighting in the industry.
When compared to 2016, the fall is rather significant since citrus went from being the #1 source of profit for exports to becoming the 4th in the agro-productive sector.
For the period January to February of this year, banana was Belize's greatest export earner at $15.1 million, followed by sugar at $13.6 million, marine at $8.4 million, citrus at $6.4 million, and crude petroleum at $5.8 million. While citrus ranked 4th for this year, for the same period last year, citrus was Belize's top export earner at $12.2 million.
Elsewhere, the primary sector also saw a decrease of a little over 12% during the last 4 months in 2016. Banana shipments were down by 30%, from 22,000 metric tons to 16,000 metric tons as a result of Hurricane Earl.
Within the primary industry, we have agriculture, hunting, and forestry that decreased by roughly 13.9%. Within that industry, we had banana showing a decrease of roughly 30%, and that was mainly due to the effects of Hurricane Earl and the exit of a major banana farm. We have within that category of agriculture, hunting, and forestry, we have livestock actually increasing at 5%. We see swine going up by 2,200 more heads being produced, while cattle went up roughly 1,300 more heads being produced. We also saw sugarcane delivery going up by roughly 21%. Fishing went down by 6.1% because there was a decrease in marine export over that period of roughly $79,000.
Overall, the Belizean economy contracted by 1.2% in the fourth quarter of 2016. While tertiary activities, which include accommodation and food services, are up, primary and secondary activities, as we've mentioned, are both down. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.